Hey peeps, it's Jedd here from Disrupt Tutoring, and as always, it's such a pleasure to join you. Today we're going to deal with some trigonometry, and we pulled this question from the 2018 November DBE exam. Right, so they've said to us that there is a point S, which is at -3 and -4 on the Cartesian plane, which they've given us here, such that OS makes an angle of theta with the positive x-axis. They've said to us calculate, calculate the following without using a calculator. Right, so 3.2.1, the length of OS. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to assemble a right angle triangle over here. And that is going to give me, so the length of this is going to be that 4, because I'm 4 units below the x-axis. And then the length over here is going to be 3, because I'm 3 units to the left of the origin. I'm going to include my signs, okay, because the signs become very important when we start dealing with questions like this. Right, so let's get straight into it. The length of OS. Now, remember, this line over here forms a right angle with the x-axis. So that's going to be a right angle, which is nice because now I've got a right angle triangle, and when we've got that, we can use our theorem called Pythagoras. Okay, so once we've got that, we know that the line they've asked us for, OS, so OS squared is going to equal, and we can put those negatives in, -3 squared plus -4 squared. That's going to give us OS squared is equal to 9 plus 16. That means OS squared is equal to 25. And to get rid of that square, I'm going to square root both sides. That's going to be OS is equal to 5. Okay, so that's 5 units. And that gets you a couple of good marks there. Right, and just a tip from me, this one comes up a lot. So whenever you get a right angle triangle that has 3, 4, you know the hypotenuse is going to be 5. 3, 4, 5 is one that comes up very, very often. Right, I'm going to clear out some room, and I'm going to move straight on into the next question. All right, so we've got, that was 5. Okay, so 3.2.2, they've asked us to calculate the value of sec theta plus sine squared theta. All right, so let's plug in our values now. What do we know about sec theta? Well, we know sec theta is equal to 1 over cos theta. And what do we know about cos theta? We know cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So here's our angle, and adjacent would be the -3. Okay, and the hypotenuse is 5. But because we 1 over that, we know we're going to flip them around. So it's going to be 5 over -3, and that gives us sec theta. Right, sine squared theta, we're going to put our brackets, we're going to put a square on the outside so that we remember to square that ratio that's on the inside. So we need to square that fraction. Sine squared theta is going to be opposite over hypotenuse. So here is our angle. The opposite side is that -4. So we're going to put the -4 over there, over our hypotenuse, which is the 5. So we're going to put that 5 over there. Right, so now we've got 5 over -3 plus 16 over 25. Okay, and now we're going to compute that, and that is going to give us -77 over 75, and that will get you a really well-deserved 3 marks. Well done. Very special thank you to our sponsor for making this video possible. Be sure to read all about them in the description below. Also, head over to our website for more of these epic tutorial videos. If you can't find the answer to your question, send us the question. We'll respond with a personalized video just for you. Until the next time, stay epic.